Hey, welcome to Apex Traveler. This is your boy Jay, and I just want to drop a little video called Dating Overseas. So I'm gonna speak on the pros and cons of dating overseas, and you decide at the end of this video if that's for you or not. For one, I want to say, when dating overseas, it can be costly. It's not for everyone. Some might have good intentions, and but definitely you got to factor in costs, especially traveling to and from the visit. How many times throughout the year you're going to visit, and being able to provide from afar. You have to think about those things, and if having a baby, that adds to it, but there's a good part to it. So one thing that you can find with dating overseas is that as a man, you can find more feminine women, women that's not argumentative, women that's cooperative, women that's submissive, women that don't push back from you, women that know how to go with the flow. So you actually can get a woman that was brought up to cook and clean, even though every woman should be doing that. But it's a difference between a woman who does it culturally or with pride, because in some countries across the world, the woman, when she hit a certain age, she might have to do all the cooking, all the cleaning in the household. So when you get a woman that does that naturally and doesn't look at it like it's a job or a chore or makes her a slave. So when she get a woman like this, she naturally going to do that. She's not going to look at it like, oh, I'm tired of cleaning today. Not to say everybody don't get tired, but it's not like you're not going to hit any nagging about it. Like, or telling you to clean. You feel me? Like, chores are not going to be split up between a man and woman when you're dating overseas. In America, a lot of us men who are single, we got to clean our own house. But even with staying with a woman, women I done dated, I don't have to go put my own clothes in the washing machine. Overseas, a woman might hand wash your clothes, because a lot of them still hand wash clothing. So you get a woman that lay your food on the table, your drink on your table, tell your dinner is ready. It's just a whole different vibe when you're dating a woman overseas who's culturally was brought up to do these things, as a woman. And she being taught by another woman on how to be a woman, whether it's her mother, women in her community. Like in certain parts of Africa that when a woman hit a certain age or before she get married, like say she get engaged, they'll invite her. She have to go sit amongst the elder women and they teach her how to be a wife. In America, we don't have that. In America, the average woman not even being taught by her mother or even no woman in the family on how to be a woman. They might point things out as she get older or gossip about it, but they're not going to sit. It's not like a sit down thing where they sit down like, okay, this is the way. We done, in America, we've been stripped from so much culturally during the Atlantic slave trade to where we done got away from the thing that we once practiced, or lived out. So, and number two is that these women, you don't have to worry about these women, 6 months, a year, 2 years down the line, just leaving you for no reason or just getting tired of you. Or she maybe seen another man, feel like another man was more attractive than you or had more money than you or thought the grass on the green on the other side. So you don't have to worry. You don't have to feel like every day you're on thin ice if this woman going to take off on you. And you don't have to worry about this woman like trying to lead with what you have. I don't have women, me personally, I don't have women that they met me. They might have seen me on social media or whatever when I was up, but when we start talking, I might have took some losses. So I'm at the bottom, about to build myself back up. But her lack of patience took me as, okay, this guy. Now keep in mind, these women, 9 times out of 10, these women don't have nothing going on themselves. They one paycheck from a disaster like the rest of Americans. But they will judge you off your situation as if, they're not looking at it like, okay, like overseas, a woman will tell you, oh, you're a hard-working man, like, why is you single? Because they can still see those masculine qualities that a man carries. A man that got himself together, they can see that. So, but a woman overseas, she don't look at it like that, you know what I'm saying? Because her mind, she's looking at things from a far-fetched level that's not even reality. Meaning that, just for the average man, the average man make like 40, 50K, 30 to 50K a year working. But the average woman in America, she wants this man to make more than that. You understand me? So it's a difference between the woman in America is driven by material things, when a woman overseas is driven by culturally things. You understand me? So you got two different cultures clashing. You know, one that disrespect the man, and one that supports the man, or hold a man in high regards, a man that's being a man. You feel me? So when dating overseas, you know, you're gonna get, your children gonna be brought up in a family oriented atmosphere, you know, where the family pulls together. You know, people pitching in unity. You know, not gonna be eating like bad foods. You know, you're not gonna have obese children like that. And I'm just speaking on like Africa. So, and also, you know, these women make like, they so feminine in the grace, their grace as a woman, it make a man want to propose to them. It make a man want to marry them. You feel me? Like, a man can be a big player in America, but once he come across these women, he like, you know, that's how much of a woman she is in her womanhood. So, and it's more cheaper to take care of the woman. Like, for example, maybe $100 a month, $200 a month. That's all she would need for her bills. You understand me? Versus a woman in America, if her bill's $1,500, over $2,000 a month, say she got a mortgage $1,400 plus a car insurance, blah blah blah. So $200 is not gonna be nothing to her. Like $200, like, even if you did give her $200 a month, she still won't respect that. It still won't be respected. It'll be looked down upon. You understand me? And it's more like America had like a prostitute culture. Like, the woman is like, what can I get out of the man? That's another thing. The women in America, most of them have a mentality like that. What can I get out of this man before I spread my legs for this man? Now, this man could have been done, took her on dates, blah 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 blah, but she's still looking at, like, taking her on a date or whatever. She's looking at that like, okay, there's nothing, or either there's nothing, or okay, I don't got something out of him. So this is why most women, you can test her out by saying, let's go to a duck pond. If you got a duck pond in your area where you go, you can throw bread to the ducks, or even just go for a walk or somewhere, test a woman out. Just that'll show you where her mind at. Say, let's go to a duck pond. If that's not good enough for her for a first date, that's a red flag. You understand me? If she feel like you got to take her out for dinner or blah blah blah, you know, or she don't got time to do certain things that's considered small, but she got time to talk about going on a vacation or something like that, that's a red flag. Now, I'm not saying all women overseas perfect, but you will find a woman with a natural shape so beautiful that it had you like, okay, what's going on in America? Why these women walk around obese in America? But the average woman over here look like she go to the gym. Nice fat, they use the word Nash in Africa, but nice fat booty, beautiful face, you know, beautiful teeth, beautiful smile, beautiful complexion. You know, they dress, even the way they pick their clothes out, just the way they carry themselves. You know, it's so feminine. And so yeah, you have to weigh out the pros and the cons of dating a woman overseas. And like I said, the only con is the expense of going over there, you know, to visit her or whatnot. So yeah, that's just a little video I want to drop about dating a woman overseas versus America. Yep, y'all, peace out. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can see more upcoming videos. All right, peace out.